Hi folks, Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell trucks, lots of trucks, trucks of every shape, form, and description. The hardest truck to find on the secondary market in this day and time, of course, is the King Ranch. And we're going to list a nice one today, a really nice one, a 2007 Ford F250 Turbo Diesel King Ranch. This is a nice truck, folks. It's only got 216,000 miles. But everything does just the way it should be. It has been deleted, so you don't have to worry about that. Sitting on a perfect set of matching tires, spray-in bed liner, got a turnover ball. It's just a nice truck. It's a local trade-in, just traded in at a local dealership on a brand new one. We're lucky to have it. Whoever buys this truck is going to like it a lot. The windshield's perfect because we just put a new windshield in.
It's got a little pollen dust on it, but it is new.
But you can see the tires here.
Got a 2-inch leveling kit.
It's a local truck, Mississippi truck, so you don't have to worry about any rust or corrosion issues like that. You can see on the inside, the King Ranch is a beautiful truck. Power on the inside, headliner's nice, steering wheel, everything's just the way it ought to be.
Heated leather seats, dash isn't cracked.
Now it's got these fancy mats in it. You can pick this side up here and you can see it's got the original King Ranch mats in it. Nice all around. See, the kick's been taken care of. This was someone's daily driver. Side is a chick, you can see back here. No abuse at all.
Seats are nice, sliding rear window. Headliner looks good, not sagging or anything. Got the fold out flat tray, got the King Ranch mats in the back. The front of the bed's not bent up, nobody's rammed their four-wheeler in it.
You can see back here it's got the spray-in bed liner, it's got a turnover ball, which is an expensive thing to put in. You may not need it, but if you ever do, trust me, you'll be glad you had it because it will save you lots and lots of money.
Full-size spare. You can see behind the wheels it's not ate up and pecked up and everything, so this thing hadn't been out on gravel roads on the farm or in the mud bogs.
Back here in the bed. Nice. Nice. Down the side.
That sticker, Lake Carolyn, that is the highfalutin part of Madison.
The Ritchie part of things. But you can see down the side it's not pecked up, chipped up, and beat up.
Got the rear parking sensors, you can see, not ate up behind this side.
Not all chipped up. I'll show you both sides back here. You can see the kick panels, how clean they are.
See this seat.
A lot of time spent in that.
Folds up, that folds out. Got the little pocket. No corrosion in the rockers. The doors are perfect. No corrosion anywhere.
Tire on both sides. See here the same kind of mats on this side. The
dash is perfect.
Not cracked. The headliner looks good.
Got the book. Got the spare tire key.
See all up in here how nice that is.
Even these stripes are nice. Usually they're peeling and stuff.
Well, it's not been in the woods, in the mud, hunting and drug around. That's
the mud and the blood and the beer.
F250 King Ranch. Nice up in here. Just a good looking truck, folks. Got a good stance to it. Not chipped up. You can see here, look in the front of it. The chrome's all good. It's not chipped up, not peeling. A really nice truck for what it is. Folks, we appreciate you watching our videos. I mean, I know it's hot and time consuming, but we just try to sell the nicest trucks we can, and we have to do these videos because pictures just don't do them justice. But this is a hard to find truck in this condition, especially one that runs and drives and does everything just like it should. These King Ranch trucks are normally, when we get a chance to buy them, as I've told you, they've either got 6 million miles on them and they're ragged out, or people want what they cost new. So it's hard to find one that we can sell like this truck. There's going to be a bargain and a value to whoever buys it. But it's a hard to find truck, a 2007 Ford F250 Turbo Diesel King Ranch truck, 4-wheel drive.
Leathered up and loaded.
Every option for full-size spare in it. Power on both sides, windows, door locks, tilt and cruise, good miles, been deleted. Everything about this truck is just the way they ought to be, and whoever buys it, A, is going to like this truck a lot, and B, you're going to get a great bargain. Thanks for watching our video. We appreciate it. Look forward to visiting with you about this 2007 King Ranch 4-wheel drive and seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, I want to show you a few things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it came in. So, got a little bit of dust, whatever. But the main thing is it ain't covered in mud. Hadn't spent its life out in mud holes, because when they have, all these bare aluminum pieces get a patina that you cannot clean off. The main thing I want to show you though is the truck doesn't have any blow by. You can see, I don't even see a wisp of smoke coming out, but the main thing is, see, I set the cab down, it doesn't blow off. That means there's no pressure in the crankcase, which means no blow by. Blow by is engine compression getting past the piston rings into the crankcase. Not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that this truck doesn't have. What it does have, still has the factory shroud extension on the radiator fan. Still got the little piece on top. Now I can't swear to it, but this radiator looks like it's been replaced. But it's a heavy duty one. A lot of times people replace them and they get a $100 radiator on eBay and it's only about that wide. But it's got the big heavy duty radiator, Autocraft batteries. But anyway, now we're going to hop in and take it for a spin. Okay, now we're in the truck. I'm going to take you for a spin, but first I want to show you a couple things. Got the automatic headlights, mirrors, locks, steering wheel controls for the radio, the climate, and of course the cruise. Rear parking sensors, 4-wheel drive. Switch it on, see the 4x4 light come on, go off. Power pedals. It's got the built-in trailer brake controller. You can adjust the power on it, auto climate, automatic dimming rearview mirror. Now there are two things I have to nitpick in this truck. This sneeze will go away. Sliding rear window doesn't work. Now that's usually either just dirt and stuff clogging up the track that it slides back and forth in, or it's got an electric motor and it's got little cables that run from the motor to either end of the window, and sometimes one of those cables will break and then it's just, you know, shut. So either way, who uses one? I don't know who. The only other thing I'll nitpick, this little sunglasses holder, the lever's broke. We just got it stuck up there so it'll stay shut. You know, if you look around, you can probably find one at a junkyard. Although we have a junkyard across the street. I haven't looked. If I find one, I'll put it on there. But I want you to bid to assume that you'll probably have to hit up eBay, spend $30 or $40 or whatever, and get you a new sunglasses holder if you are so inclined. But anyway, let's hit the road. Now this truck's cold. You can see, not warmed up or anything. I like to do it cold because if they're gonna run rough, do weird things, they may run perfect hot, but if they're gonna act up, they'll do it cold. That's when they do it. So whether you buy from us or whomever, you always want to hear a Power Stroke diesel run cold, because that's when they'll, if they got bad injectors or ficum or whatever, that's when it'll show up. But this one doesn't do any of that. Fires right up, runs great hot or cold. Now one thing you can't tell in this video is how quiet this engine is. There's no extra diesel sound, which means there's no exhaust leaks. It's quiet, it's smooth, and when you hit the gas, when you hit the pedal, I should say, when you hit the pedal, the throttle, it goes. There's no lag. These have variable vane turbos, and sometimes the turbo vanes get stuck, and if you hadn't cleaned them, then there'll be a little lag when you hit the throttle before it actually starts winding out. But This one, as soon as you hit it, it jumps. So no issues there. Like Dad said, it's got a brand new windshield in it. Now you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work. I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. Well, not the city of Jackson, I should say. We're in Byram now, or now we're in Rankin County. But anyway, we're on some old country roads, so the video may come out a little shaky, but the truck itself has a great ride and drive. Steering wheel's in great shape. The leather's not ripped or torn. Doesn't pull to the left or right. Doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. Like Dad said, it was just traded in on a new one at the local Ford dealer. So just obviously a truck that's been well maintained. And if you know anything about the Jackson area, Lake Carolyn is where all the high dollar is just full of high dollar houses. So you know, this hadn't been owned by somebody with no means, if you've heard that before. But anyway, if you want to fly in here to Jackson, Mississippi International Airport, I'll be glad to pick you up during our regular business hours. We'll bring you back here to the office, do all the paperwork, feedback and everything, and let you hit the road. But we also understand a lot of our customers are from the Northeast, from the Midwest, and you may not have time to spend several days flying or driving in and then driving home, or you may not want to. I mean, I wouldn't want to fly right now, and I don't even wear a mask, but I wouldn't want to fly. But anyway, don't let the idea of shipping scare you off. That's why we do these videos, so you can see them going up and down the road like they're supposed to. And don't let the prices you see scare you off if you look online at shipping prices, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off on shipping. And the reason for that is most of these places you find for shipping quotes aren't actually shippers, they're brokers, and they'll charge you hundreds of dollars up front, and they say it's a deposit, but what it really is their broker's fee for finding somebody to haul the truck to you. Well, they all use this website that's not open to the public called Central Dispatch to actually find people to haul your truck. Well, we're on Central Dispatch. It costs us a couple grand a year, but we're on it so as a free service to our customers, or as a $50 service to non-customers, we can get you wholesale rates on shipping. We don't charge a markup or anything. Free service to our customers. We'll make all the arrangements. We'll find somebody to haul the truck to you. Basically, all you do, you FedEx us a cashier's check or do a bank wire for the purchase price of the truck only, not the shipping, just for the truck. We'll post it online for shipping. We'll find somebody to ship it. We'll make all the arrangements, and when they drop the truck off, you just hand them cash for the shipping. It's a real smooth, simple transaction. We do it all the time. If you're interested, shoot me a text with your zip code to 601-376-9869, and I'll be glad to get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. And if you're anywhere near Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or anywhere in the state of Florida, then we can get you a real good deal on shipping. But beyond that, if you have any questions about the truck, give me a call. That's my cell number, 601-376-9869. If you want to know about shipping, about the price of the truck, any of that, if I don't answer, hang up and text me. I may not answer first thing in the morning or late in the evening, but if I'm awake, I'll pretty much answer a text anytime. Like we said, the truck has been deleted. That removes the major failure point that gives these 6.0 diesels a bad reputation, is deleting the EGR cooler. Once you do that, these trucks are good to go. Just keep them serviced. Change the oil every 5,000 miles. Change the fuel filters every other oil change, and use Motorcraft Ford filters. If you do that, these things can run forever. If you don't, you probably end up with issues, because Ford won't release the patent on their filters, so even the best aftermarket ones don't really filter well like they should. So I always use Motorcraft filters. But anyway, like I said, it's studded, so that removes, I mean not studded, it's deleted, which removes the reason why you see some trucks are studded, because people ran a broken EGR cooler and let water into their motor. Water doesn't compress, stretch the factory head bolts, and blow the head gaskets. And then, of course, you got it apart, you might as well stud it. But once you delete the EGR cooler, you remove the cause of why they need to be studded, so it's not necessary unless you just want to blow $5,000. But anyway, if you have any questions about it, about deleting, about the price, about trade-ins, which we'd rather not, but you know, some we do every now and then, or shipping, any of that, give me a call or shoot me a text, 601-376-9869. Appreciate you watching the video and listening to everything I've had to say. Look forward to seeing you here in Byram, Mississippi. Thank you.